So, as I continue putting together my stuff for the Desert War, I've got hold of two Panzer Grenadier platoon boxes, well, blisters from Flames of War, which are 15mm figures. So I'm going to crack one open and let's have a good look at what you get. I don't know if these have been, well, I think these are quite likely being replaced with the new version 4 Flames of War. So if we have a good look at some of these figures. So let's zoom in as far as I can. That's the level of detail on them. So that's a rifleman. I would imagine that's an NCO. That might be another NCO. That guy appears, that guy's carrying a mortar. Yeah, I'll need to sort through all of them. There does appear to be a decent number of figures. That guy is almost certainly an officer. So we've got a couple of mortar guys. This guy is holding an MG42 and is going to be in a team with this guy at a guess, with it on his back. So another MG42. What I'll do is I'll stop the video for a second and work out what I've actually got. So as you can see, there are 6 MG teams and 6 large bases. There's then another 10 riflemen, 4 NCOs and an officer. 2 NCOs and an officer will go with this small base here, which is the command base. You've got a Panzer Knacker, which is an anti-tank grenade that you can put on one of the bases, but you've also got 2 NCOs or even 3 NCOs and put the Panzer Knacker with the command squad and have a spare rifleman if you wanted to do it 3 distinct platoons. So from this I can make a platoon with a command base. I've got 2 blisters of these, which means I can make 2 platoons for Flames of War, or I can make 12 bases for Blitzkrieg Commander, which gives me all the basic infantry I would need for a 2,000 point army. What I am very likely to do is put together at least 6 bases for my initial 1,000 point Blitzkrieg Commander army, and it seems fairly straightforward. These models will need cleaning up. I'll probably also then attach them to lolly sticks rather than directly to the base, though I may attach a couple to the base and smooth out around them using some filler. These are the old bases for Flames of War, not the new bases with the integral little holes that you drop the guys in, which will make it a little more problematic putting it all together. However, it's still plenty of models for the army that I'm putting together. So 30 points a base for infantry, that's 180 points in Blitzkrieg Commander. I also want to measure these bases against the Panzer IIs and see if they'll fit on them, because I've got 3 Panzer IIs, which is 180 points again for Blitzkrieg Commander, and I will be basing my tanks to help protect the paint jobs. So I got 2 blisters for 15 quid in an online trade, so that's £7.50, £1.25 a base, 15mm models, absolutely fine. I then also have some officers left over to put together command bases, which I'll need for Blitzkrieg Commander, though I won't need them anymore for Flames of War because they've removed the command bases at this time, as far as I'm aware from reading the book. But yeah, The figures, let's zoom in quite close. The figures have got reasonable levels of detail. I will be hitting them with the Deutsche Afrika Korps spray and inking them after picking out things like the faces and the equipment. But first will come an awful lot of going over them meticulously and removing the flash. I'd say it's a good buy. Certainly at £1.25 base, I'm quite happy with it. It gives me all the infantry I need. If I do start playing Flames of War, I'll need to buy another platoon and a command platoon to have a proper formation, but that's not going to be too onerous. And that would also give me the cards I need, because these are the previous edition of Flames of War, so they don't have the cards that the new edition do. And the only way to get the cards in the new edition is to buy the new models. But yeah, I'm going to clean these up, base them, and then start painting them. If you've liked this video, hit like or subscribe, or preferably both. It's one of many videos in my series on the Western Desert War, which I'm doing in 15mm. I'll keep doing it, and I'll be doing both British and Afrika Korps. I've even picked up a blister of the British troops as well, which I will show you in a different video. Thanks for your time.